Let's learn division algorithm for polynomials. If p and gx are any polynomials, there are two polynomials p and gx, where gx is not equal to 0. Why? Because I am trying to find px by gx. So if gx is equal to 0, this becomes infinite. So where gx is not equal to 0, we have told us, then we can find q and rx such that px is equal to gx into qx plus rx. What is this? This is q is quotient, r is remainder. See, in Euclid formula also we have p is equal to g into q plus r, right? Q is quotient, r is remainder. Here also similarly, px of the function we divide by gx, you will get quotient and you will get remainder. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Px is the dividend, divisor is the gx, quotient is the qx, and remainder is the rx. Now we'll go through steps to divide polynomials. We have to arrange, the first step is we have to arrange the terms of dividend and divisor in the descending order of their degrees. Once done, we have to use the Euclid formula. I'll take one example. Example, we have to divide px by gx, let's suppose, right? And here we have px is equal to 2 plus 3x square plus 4x plus x cubed. And let's suppose gx is equal to 1 plus x. So you see the power is not arranged properly. So I'll rearrange this. I'll write this as x cubed, the highest power. Second highest power is 3x square. Third highest power is 4x plus 2. And this I'll write as x plus 1. Now first step is done. We have arranged this in the descending order of their degree. And then we will use the Euclid formula. Euclid formula is nothing but, if you have, this is x plus 1, and you have x cubed plus 3x square plus 4x plus 2. You keep on dividing this. X, you can multiply with x square, you get x cubed. So I'll say x square here. So this becomes x cubed plus x square. Correct? This is cancelled. 3x square minus x square is 2x square plus 4x. Now to get 2x square, I have to multiply x with 2x. So this becomes 2x square plus 2x. This is cancelled. I get 2x plus 2. I'll multiply with this. I get 2x plus 2. I get remainder as 0. This is my quotient, this is my remainder. Very simple, we use the Euclid formula. Euclid formula obviously is like this only. You have this number, you have to divide the big number by this number. You keep dividing this. That is, if you have px, that can be written in the form of gx into qx plus rx. This is a remainder. Correct? This is gx. So this is my g, this is my p, this is q, and this is r. We'll take some more examples to clear our concept. Let's suppose px is equal to x cubed minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3, and gx is equal to x square minus 2. First step, we have to arrange in descending power. It's already arranged, so we'll ignore this. Second is we have to apply Euclid formula. So let's do this. X square minus 2, x cubed minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3. Correct? X square, you have to multiply with x to get x cubed. So we'll multiply with x to get x cubed. So this becomes x cubed minus 2x. So I'll write 2x here actually, because I'll just want to write x below the power of x only. This is something. So what I get, this is cancelled. I'll get minus 3x square plus 7x minus 3. Correct? Now in x square, if we multiply minus 3, we get minus 3x square. I want to cancel this. So I'll say minus 3. So I'll get minus 3x square plus 6. Correct? This is cancelled. So I'll get 7x minus 3. Now since it is x square, I can't do anything with the 7x. I can't divide it further. So this is my remainder. And this is my quotient. And that is the answer. Very simple. We have this first arranged in the ascending order, and then we have used the Euclid formula. This was x squared, this was x cubed. So I multiplied with x squared into x becomes x cubed. Correct? So this got cancelled here, right? and then I got this numbers. This is 3x square minus 3x square. To get minus 3x square, you have to multiply x square with minus 3. So I have multiplied with minus 3. So I got minus 3x square plus 6, because minus 3 into minus 2 is plus 6. Cancel this. I got 7x minus 3 minus 6, that's a minus 9, and that's the remainder 5, because I can't divide this further. We'll take one example. We have px equal to x to the power 4 minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5, and gx equal to x square minus plus 1 minus 9. It's already arranged. This is not arranged. So let me arrange this. It becomes x square minus x plus 9. This one, if I want to make my life simple, I can make this as nothing but I can put the x to the power 3 also. X to the power 3 is missing, so I can write this as nothing but x to the power 4 plus 0 into x to the power 3 minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5, just to make my division neater. So now let me use the Euclid formula. X square minus x plus 1. Here you get x to the power 4 minus 0x cube minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5. Correct? I have used this 0x cube. I will show you why. Because I will get somewhere in the x cube form, so that I can write beneath here. That's it. You can do it plus minus in this point. So it's 0. So from x square you want to get x4, you have to multiply with x square, because x square into x square is x4. So this becomes x to the power 4 minus x into x square is minus x cube plus 1 into x square is plus x square. So if you cancel this, what you get is x cube, because 0x cube minus x cube is plus x cube, minus 3x square minus x square is minus 4x square plus 4x plus. Now to get x cube, from x square we have to multiply with x. So what I will get is x cube minus 2x square plus x. Correct? X cube cancel. So minus 4x square minus 2x square we get. Sorry, this is minus x square, because x into minus x is minus x square. This is minus x square actually. So this becomes minus 4x square minus x square is minus 3x square plus 4x minus x becomes 3x plus 5. Correct? Now I'll multiply with minus 3, because minus 3 into x square is minus 3x square. Then minus 3x square plus 3x plus minus 3. Correct? This is cancelled, this is cancelled. 5 minus minus 3 is 8. So we got 8 as remainder and x square plus x minus 3 as quotient. Very simple. We have arranged in the descending order of the power of x, and then we have used the Euclid formula. Here it was x square, it is x4, it is x squared, so I multiplied with x square. I got this power. Here it is x cube, so I multiplied with x. I got minus 3x squared. So to get minus 3x squared, I have to multiply with minus 3. I got this. And since 8 I can't divide further, so I start with 8. Let's take one more example. We have to find if fx is divided by gx. We have to find whether fx is divided by gx. So we have fx is equal to t square minus 3, already arranged in ascending order. Gx is equal to 2t4 minus 3t cube plus minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. This is also already ascending order. So we'll just divide this. Let's do that. T square minus 3 3t cube minus 2t square minus 19 minus 12. Correct? This is 2t4, this is t square. That means we have to multiply with 2t square, because 2t square into t square is 2t4. So what we'll get? 2t4 minus 3t square minus 3t square. Correct? Sorry, minus 6t square we'll get. 3 into 2 is 6, minus 6t square. So this becomes 2t square, which is cancelled. This is 3t cube minus 2t square minus 60t square is minus 2t square plus 60 square is plus 4t square minus 9t minus 2. Correct? This is 3t square, this is t square. Sorry, this is 3t cube, this is t square. So I'll multiply with 3t. So I'll see plus 3t. So what I get is 3t cube minus 9t. Correct? This gets cancelled, this gets cancelled. So what I get is 4t square minus. So t square into 4 is equal to 4t square. So I'll multiply with. So I get 4t square minus 3 into 4. This cancel, gets cancelled. Since the remainder is 0, I can say that t cube minus t is divisible. That is, gx is divisible by fx. Correct? Because the remainder is 0, we can say that fx divides gx, or gx is divisible by fx. Very simple here also. We have just used the equivalent formula to divide it.